My kid asked me to go back to daycare yesterday, and you know what I said? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And let me tell you why. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with daycare. Do I have trust issues? Yeah, probably so. We're definitely at a daycare that I feel like we're really good with kids. It wasn't the best fit for every single one of my children just because of their personalities, and that's okay. I'm also no longer working. So financially, not gonna happen. But I purposefully brought them home. I didn't just bring them home because the public school system is working with underfunded teachers and a system that is a little bit warped. I didn't just bring them home because one of my kids had intense separation anxiety. I brought them home because I missed my children and I have the ability to be home with my children. I'm never gonna get these years back. I spent the entire last year making my own income, and let me tell you something, the 8 hours that I would have of silence to work in made me less productive. You know why? Because I was sad. I was missing my kids so bad. Drop-offs in the morning were so traumatizing for them and me. And I know there are people who just have to do it. You have to work. You have to have childcare. But yesterday when my kid was like, I miss preschool, I want to go back, I was like, excuse me, what is it that you miss? Let's define what you're missing. Find another puzzle piece that will fit just as well. That's the beauty of homeschooling. That's the beauty of being a stay-at-home mom. So much flexibility in this. You can still have a social life. You cannot miss your kids first. You can be right alongside them as they're learning things. Like learning to read is the coolest thing with a kid. We all know that school's not teaching them life skills. Honestly, when my kiddo was in kindergarten, she wasn't even allowed to talk the entire day. She'd get a 20-minute rushed lunch, constantly fussed at about talking in class, which I'm sorry, we're 5 and 6 years old. Give me a break. So I brought them home. I missed my kids. I can provide an education for them at home that doesn't take 7 straight hours of sitting under fluorescent lighting and not being allowed to talk. We'll make friends. We'll go see the world. And I make that call. Maybe we'll have different conversations when they're older, if they are really craving going to school. But for now, not sweating the care that my autistic child is receiving. I'm not sweating the education system and the way they go about teaching my child something. I'm not sweating the influence of who knows what kind of children my child is being subjected to, whether it's from bullying, just their own trauma that they're experiencing at home and bringing into the school, which is so sad. And I'm so glad they have that space. There are good teachers out there and there are great schools. Like I said, I really loved our preschool. I grieved leaving those teachers, but not as much as I was grieving missing my kids when they weren't at home with me. Being an influencer, having quiet time to film and record and go to the barn and do whatever I needed to do, it wasn't worth it. No amount of money was worth it to not be with my kids. So if there are brand deals that I can't do while I have my kids at home, forget it. I create because I enjoy creating. I parent because I enjoy parenting. There is nothing in this world that's going to compare to the time that I have with my kids right now. And it is fleeting. And you know what? I'm not going to miss it. Oh, and also, Mama knows best.